Hey guys, welcome back to Just Rolled Already, the final segment of the week, Tales from the Couch. Your favorite stories told today about our yesterdays.
Their favorite stories are our favorite stories.
Yes.
Anyway, you are Daryl.
I'm Daryl, yes, that's John.
And this is
Matt.
Matt.
I'm a guest star.
Guest star indeed.
He's guessing he's an amazing star.
His future's so bright, we have to wear shades at night.
Yep.
I haven't.
I don't think that's part of the song. I just said it.
He still hasn't.
I still haven't.
Okay, so who wants to kick this one off? Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to start mine off.
Yeah.
Oh, how noble of you.
Yes, you know, I'm just going to say, like, since nobody's taking it, I was like, we got a time limit and stuff.
Yep.
We want to, like, do things other than podcasting. I mean,
Do we?
no, not really. We love you guys. Yeah, Shades at Night. It is like past midnight. It's almost 1 in the morning for us. Sleep
Alright.
depravity.
Hardly deprived. Moving on. Your
Okay,
stories, sir.
My story. Okay, this is it is related to gaming, and it is what I call Legendary Ninja. And the story of the Legendary Ninja is I am the ninja, and it was quite legendary what I did. And it is a he who shall not be game story, but the funny part is that it has very little to do with this part of the story, but more in the lines of his infamous time of how long he spends.
Oh, right. I know what you're talking about now.
Yes. Now, it's a really hilarious story of how it went. So one night, we've been gaming for 3 hours. You like 2.5 of it for like building characters, 30 minutes for the setup, and we finally started. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, man, I'm hungry. I want something to eat. So he's going on and on and on and on, and I'm getting hungry and hungry and hungry. It's been like 45 minutes since any of us have done anything. We announced where we're going, and then he just started monologuing. So 45 minutes in, I'm like, or hour, around there, give or take 15 minutes. I thought, I'm going to go to the store, not a store, but Subway, get myself a sandwich, and I'll come back. So I leave, I get my sandwich, come back, I sit down, still going on with the same area. And I've been going for like 20 minutes. And I start eating the sandwich. He didn't even know I left. Ate my sandwich, crumpled up the wrapper, threw it away. And about another hour in, he's going on again. We say like 1 or 2 things. I leave again. And it's like, I'm still hungry, and this time I'm thirsty. So go to Subway again, get myself a different sandwich, heading back to stuff at 7-Eleven and get myself the most giant drinks. And I come back in, I sit down, I finish the sandwich, and I'm working on the drink. And he looks at me later on, and he's like, why do I smell sandwiches? I'm like, I don't know. He's like, where did you get the drink? I'm like, I went and got it. And then he's like, okay, whatever. And he didn't even know it was gone. He thought I had it in my car. So we go on this whole crazy thing again, and the 3rd time in a row, I get up, I wave at him. I even announce, I'm going to go get myself a snack.
Why are you eating a lot of sandwiches?
No, I got myself a snack this time. I went and got myself a bag of chips. Like a big bag of chips. Didn't even hear me.
You were hungry that day.
I was starving. I did not eat anything all day long. But you gotta remember, this is over a span of several hours.
True.
Yeah, that is fair.
He's legendary for like at least minimum 12-hour games.
We are kind of, spoiled with our bowl of Cheez-It.
Yes, cheese it. But I go to the store.
Cheese-based snack food.
I go to the store.
Toasted snack food. No.
And even one of my friends says, "Hey, pick me up a Mountain Dew." I'm like, "Dude, totally. Go there, grab the chips, grab the Mountain Dew, got a refill." Came back, gave him his Mountain Dew. I open my bag of chips. I start eating it. He turns and says, "Okay, where did you get the bag of chips?" And I said, "I went to the store and I got the bag of chips. I went to the other store. I got myself a big gulp. I got to the store. I also bought this guy a big gulp of Mountain Dew. And guess what happened twice before that?" He's like, "What?" "I went and got Subway. You didn't even notice."
Fail.
And he got so pissed at me, and I said, "Whatever. This is bad. I spent like $20 on food while trying to wait for my turn."
Yeah.
He's like, I was eating because I was bored at one point, and I was like messing with my phone and everything, and just didn't even notice I was gone. So that was my legendary ninja moment.
I think it was just a failed perception check.
Yeah, well, I was also a ninja.
Well, really, it works both ways.
Yeah.
Like, I remember JT's old character always liked 1s, 2s, and 3s for perception checks. So we basically just mandated that he write into his character bio that he is a fine lover of walls. 'Cause every time it would be a perception check, JT would be looking at a wall. Like this, I like this wall. This is a good wall.
Sitting there, it's like,
Yeah, just.
I like the painting on that wall. It's a wonderful rustic decorum.
I like that color red.
Might-
Meanwhile, there's a fucking dragon not 5 feet away.
Enamored by the wall.
This wall, like guys, have you checked? Hey, you know.
There's dead people everywhere.
Yeah, but that's what you're saying.
No, that's pretty much it. We got in an argument thing the whole time, and it was just hilarious.
You had something that was a huge rant for you.
Yes, it was, if I'm not mistaken, about how, like, you can take, like, used to be old RPGs.
Right.
I
I don't say porn.
call it? Adaptations. Adaptations of RPGs.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, I love almost all of the ones that I've seen and played. I don't actually have any bad things to say about that many. One that I really do want to just hype to no end is the Warhammer 40k Dawn of War, done by Relic Entertainment, and now currently produced by Sega.
THQ's, or Relic was bought by Sega.
Yeah, because, oh my god, the voice acting is beautiful. No one can make me want to worship Khorne the Blood God more than the guys at Relic.
I play those games too.
That is amazing. Like, that's a berserker. That's what a That's a line.
Yep.
There's nothing better than that. And
Let's see, the Tau, when they came out with one of the expansions.
Mhm.
Tau are amazing.
Yeah, the Tau's were awesome. I love those things. The Kroot were practically useless.
yeah,
What? No, Cruder are fucking beast.
They are cannon fodders.
Not quite. You launch your crew into a swarm of like range units, and you mow them down, and then you eat the corpses, and they become buff.
Yeah.
They gain permanent health and attack. And then you launch them at more minions, and
more,
and you just
and more.
suck up all the good. Yeah, but I mean, I really like those, and I can't hype those enough because they're a freaking amazing. Steam has them all. At least look at them, or go on YouTube and check out the voice acting. Another one that I really like is the Shadowrun, the newest one.
Oh, I was going to say the newest one. The older ones.
If I'm not mistaken, it's Shadowrun Dragonfall is the newest one. Jeremiah, I know, has it and had been playing it, and my God, I will say no adaptation is like playing with a group of people, but wow, was that Shadowrun really nice. That was a nice Shadowrun game.
I don't know. I have a complaint with adaptations of games into.
Well, games being turned into video games, that's not a problem. It's something to do good. But when you're doing the vice versa.
Well, it's easy to take something that's generally a low action aspect.
Yeah.
And make it super actiony.
Yeah.
It's hard to take something that's super actiony and make it like low action.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I will say the Dawn of War games.
Except for the D&D movies, that was an exception.
I love the D&D. I don't care. People can hang me. I like the D&D movies. At least the one I've seen.
The one from the Okay, there's one I've seen that actually was good. It was from the Sci-Fi Channel. It was one of their specials, a low-budget film, it's a B movie. But you know what I'm talking about.
Did it have the bald paladin?
No. What happened was it was about the orb of Obed High.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. No, there was a bald paladin. And
I don't recall that.
There was
you're talking
a
about the
halfling.
Cleric.
Oh, whackety schmackety. It's a guy in frickin' plate armor who worships God and has a hammer. Cleric schmeric.
Who died to a frost dragon.
That
one was a really good one. I like that one a lot. I liked it better than the one that was the D&D
movie that they.
Yeah, that was actually
yeah. It had the I don't know what to say. Failed attempt at thief sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Don't watch it, guys.
2 rogues,
Watch
a
it.
wizard, and a ranger and a fighter enter a bard. Guess what happens? One of them dies.
Yeah. No. I
And
still
it's,
say.
and it's the thief.
I still say watch those movies because they're funnily bad. Like even if you do a game
Funnily bad, like
justice.
Well,
even
it's
if
like
you do
it's almost as like actually some of them it seem like there'd be character moments because like come to me.
Oh, what was that terrible PSA movie that Jared always talked about?
Which
The terrible
one?
The PSA one that had Tom Hanks.
Oh, Monsters and Mazes.
Mazes and Monsters.
Mazes and Monsters. Believe it or not, people, that is on YouTube. I've watched it. Oh my gosh.
It's terrible.
Prepare to be offended if you're a gamer and you're hardcore about it and you love this hobby. It's worse than Blackleaf.
Blackleaf, no!
Wait, I don't even know what Blackleaf is.
Blackleaf's dead. You have to die because Blackleaf died. It was this hyper Christian like pamphlet cartoon about the
Games of Dungeons and
You
Dragons.
mean the one that has the same thing that not to get off topic, but the same pamphlets that have like people suffering for being homosexual or whatever.
I think so. There's a
It's the really messed up. No.
Yeah,
Jared was
yeah.
telling me about it. The ones that had really messed up stuff they were giving to kids.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you
No,
say
that
corruption?
creepy brainwashy shit.
Can you say corruption of youth?
Well, I mean,
It's
like
technically, if child services got a hold of it, it's technically child abuse.
Yeah.
Submitting them to something that is obscene.
Okay, Blackleaf was
Or-
a pamphlet that pretty much
well,
said that Dungeons and Dragons was
mentally
similar.
damaging.
Was like worshiping the devil.
yeah,
And-
it was literally you are getting into the occult to worship the devil, not the D&D gods, the devil himself, Asmodeus. But yeah, and they would wrap kids into it by
Making it sound like fun.
yeah, making it sound like fun. And then when your character died, you had to take your own life because you weren't good enough. You weren't good enough to survive. Blackleaf died, yo. You got to take your own life to avenge Blackleaf. And then that's a whole joke about, Blackleaf, no! You have to commit seppuku now because Blackleaf died.
I follow it now.
I think Kylie would be dead 12 times over by now.
John would be the only one alive.
No,
Is that how
I
it
and
works?
Kalila
Lost
would die, maybe. No, it would Kalila and I would be alive, and that's it.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Like every session, the only time I died is a friend's session, and this is going to lead into my story. Unless you're going to finish.
No, I wanted to go a little bit more. Like I will say, like another really good game, or really good adaptation is Vampire Bloodlines Masquerade.
That
is
was
a fun game.
awesome. It's almost exactly like the actual game.
It is such a fucking pain in the ass. You have no idea. I have to make Steam run as like an administrator. I have to make it run as an administrator. I have to get the unofficial patch, which is at, I think, 9.7 now. They just came out with one, I think, last month on the 23rd.
I thought they had Masquerade on Steam.
They do. You still need to get the unofficial patch.
What?
No, Steam, they don't patch that shit.
Yeah, they do.
No.
They should.
They
Well, it's up
poorly.
to the publisher to submit the patch to
The
Steam.
publisher doesn't.
Well, then that's the publisher's problem. That's
Well,
Steam's.
yeah, no, I mean, that's the point. That's why you download the
There you go. Okay.
Well, anyway, it's a good game.
I know.
It's really fun.
Okay, everyone's talking TVs.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's always really fun to have John DiMaggio as the biker vampire. Who, I mean, it's freaking Johnny. It's so funny, and it gets really good with the unofficial patch. Just like the Dragon Age games are also really good, even though that's the reverse, I guess, right? It was the Dragon Age games and the Dragon Age RPG.
I didn't really like the RPG.
Yeah. The RPG is fun because
It's a very it's a streamlined game.
I know.
Okay,
I played it. We played it. It's terrible.
You don't know the
best.
setting, but
I know the setting enough. I know that it's terrible.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna get blamed so hard for that comment, but I don't care. I don't care. I stand by my hipster ways.
yeah, but no, I will seriously rep for the Warhammer 40k Vampire the Masquerade as long as you get the unofficial patch and the new Shadowrun game, Shadowrun Dragonfall or whatever. It's really interesting. Like if you like Shadowrun, you should play that game.
What is it between Soulstorm and Dark Crusade? What were the two? There's one. Well, there's one. Okay.
Remind me what they were.
Dawn of War.
Yeah, there's Dawn of War.
Yeah.
There's Dawn of War, Dark Crusade.
There's Dawn of War, Winter Assault.
Yeah, Winter Assault.
Dark Crusade.
And then there's one that's like Dawn of War, blankety blank 1, blankety blank 2. I think the grand total, if you want to buy all
there's
52 freaking expansions.
There's also Soulstorm, but there's one missing.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, like if you want to buy.
Tau.
Yeah, if you want to buy all like 53 freaking.
I know what you're talking about.
Individual
What is
games.
it? I don't remember what it's called anymore. I think it's called Dawn of War. It's the one that you can play as Tau, the Necrons.
Yeah.
I want to play the Tyranids.
Wait, that's okay. Well, that's freaking. Never mind. That's Dark Crusade.
Yeah. Which, by the way, seriously, go on YouTube, look up just like Blood for the Blood God. There should be a video with the Dawn of War. If that little video doesn't automatically make you want to play that game.
Yeah. Mind you, it is an older game, so.
Yeah, the graphics aren't
if
great.
If you want to play one of the games, like there's Retribution out.
Yeah.
For
there's also
Chaos. There's Chaos. There's Dawn of War 2, and it has Chaos Rising and then Retribution.
Yeah. And there's also, of course, Warhammer 40k Space Marine, which I really like for a hack and slash, which, if I'm not mistaken, they are coming out with the second one.
The final boss is actually, like, getting to the boss is hard.
Yeah, no, it is a hard game.
It is a hard game.
Like
on normal,
yeah.
It's a hard game.
Yeah.
You need to have your shit down.
Yeah.
You gotta have everything maxed, you gotta have everything up to...
Yeah, no, you have to be good if you want to be a frickin' Space Marine.
I remember...
And they're making a sequel, if I'm not mistaken, and it's gonna be about...
Chaos.
Yeah, but they think your main character is infected.
Well, that's...
Yeah, that.
But no, freaking, what was it? Oh god, what was it? Unskippable. Ted did the intro.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't think that's how you're supposed to use jetpacks as he's accelerating down there. It's like, it's an Ultramarine. Have you seen the bungee jump? It's just chain.
Yeah. It's just chain.
It's just a real chain. Anyway, okay. So now, that brilliant segue that was immediately lost and now once again forgotten. Talking about a game where I'm the campaign setting that we're currently running and it's ongoing right now is not campaign setting, it's a module for Pathfinder called
Rise of the Rune Lords.
Rise of the Rune Lords. Thank you very much. Not these guys, a couple other friends of mine. But I rolled a freaking wizard, basically spellslinger, pistolero, who then died to a bullshit trap, and the barbarian, who was Mr. Butterworth, did not, in 2 rounds, try to stop me from jumping out a window. So I blame him directly for my character, but I don't care. So in every opportunity, I rolled a max level mysterious stranger who has a revolver, Dampier. So I get bonuses to charisma and dexterity as a Dampier. Let's just say that at some point I decided that I want, like, critting on a dead shot. Now, the way it works is, if you crit on a dead shot, the dead shot is critical. The number of attacks it hits is the number of die. A pistol or revolver has a ×4 modifier. You hit with like, say, I hit with 3 attacks because I'm using mini shot.
Yeah.
Or rather, rapid shot, not mini shot. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then critical. ×4, 12d8. That is a fireball. That is more than fireball at, like...
That is a dead whatever.
I crit, okay? So I naturally crit. Also, I'm using bracers of the Falcon, so it doubles my range, so I have 19, 20 critical. On a... So this bullet enters this very particular individual. I'm not going to spoil it if anyone hasn't played the setting, or not the setting, but
the module.
The module yet. 127 damage. We're level 7.
Yeah, everybody's pretty dead.
It goes in. The way I can only describe it is it went into his eyeball and then took all of his entrails and internal organs, turned him inside out through his anus.
Yeah,
it's just a pile of anus and skin.
It turned into a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah, it quickly became a blood mist. No, it hit him and just turned it. This is blood mist.
I was gonna say,
And
like,
close.
man, if you didn't say, I shot Marvin in the head, like, you missed a chance. Like that.
No, because it hasn't happened. The scenario hasn't happened where that. It's just I'm killing an enemy. I haven't accidentally shot a friend yet. I shot Marvin in the head.
I shot Marvin in the head.
This is all nonchalant.
Yeah.
Oh man. But no. So the DM made the discretion that because that one bullet did 127 damage and was such a critical badass shot, they made it a minor artifact.
That one bullet.
That one bullet is now a minor artifact.
You got it back though, right?
Yes. Because it cannot be destroyed by normal means.
Wow.
We've come to the conclusion, we have yet to name this bullet, but it is, the way it works is, if the creature's humanoid, it's like, it's in the hand, and it's a beast, it's in the mouth.
Mm.
But if you put after you kill the target, you put 2 copper on its eyes, and the bullet will reappear in either its hand or mouth, depending on what it is.
Wow. Interesting.
So every creature should be...
Wow, that's...
You should name bullet? Here's the kicker to that bullet.
You should name that bullet Jackie Gleason.
No, you should name the bullet Chiron.
Chiron? What does that mean?
It's the ferryman to the River of Styx.
Oh,
Charon.
Chiron.
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 Kevin. Spacey.
Well, you could name it that one because literally you're putting it like, yeah, there, tell him I sent you. Thanks for the bullet.
Yeah. Wow, that'd be a really interesting...
That'd be a good name for that bullet.
Well, there's a few names we got pat for it, but no, the other kicker to the bullet, the bullet, you whisper the name of the target, and it acts per named bullet spell. Named bullet, if this bullet would hit, it's a critical.
Wow, really?
It is a guaranteed critical. It also adds level, well not level, but it adds your caster level to the spell, but the caster level for this bullet is treated as your gunslinger level. So this thing is, I really don't think it's a minor artifact. I think it's more of like a major artifact.
Yeah, it's like a legendary weapon now.
Yeah.
Well,
but it's just that one bullet.
It's just the one bullet. So once you use it, you can't get it back until your target is dead. So that's the one downside. Named bullet also requires you to know the target's name.
Mm-hmm. Hey, normally,
Joe,
die, Joe.
Normally the named bullet only works. It'll work either if you know their name or you know what they look like.
Yeah.
But this is
one you have to
know their name, like their actual true name, not an alias, true name. So, yeah, just
saving that one.
Well, no, because I kill him, get the eye, get the bull back in the hand. And it's usually beasts don't have names, so there's no reason to use it.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a legendary beast of some kind, like Cerberus.
Yeah.
Or Bill. Bill the platypus.
I thought it was like Flatbush the platypus.
The advanced dire platypus named Bill.
Well, that's an interesting one.
He uses psychic screech and like freaking causes you to become like dazed.
And then lays eggs on you and...
Or Perry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's... I don't know how the hell they make that noise. I don't know. Anyway.
But yeah, so now I have this legendary artifact that, or I can't come up with a name for it. If any of you got a name for it, please just leave it in the comments.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Shooty McBang Bang.
I was thinking along some line of Sweet Justice, but or just Vengeance.
Sweet Justice just reminds me of Afro's Justice. Just Ron Perlman.
Yeah.
I would dig that. I would dig it.
Wow. Anyways, I think that's going to do that for this episode of Tales from the Couch. Hope you guys like this whole entire week segment of everything. Hope you enjoy everything all the content we give out, everything that you enjoy listening to. And if you have any ideas, comments, or whatever, don't be afraid to put them down below. Anyways, I'm Daryl.
I'm John.
And I'm Matt.
See you guys later.
Meh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yak.
You cock.